members of the Parliament and other dignitaries. I'm proud to represent the Indian film fraternity at the Australian Parliament House, along with my dearest friend, Karan, and speak about the rich history of cinema that we can offer. I thank you for this opportunity. Thank you. This is truly a milestone moment in Australia and India's cultural ties. Indian films can transport you to a magical place when the lights dim in the theatres. It can make you forget your realities, and a riot of emotions can embrace you to comfort you from within. It can also make you dance and sing along, something very unique and joyous to our cinema. In India, our films have always brought families and communities together, and now I see it happening globally. In India, our films have always been a celebration for all of us Indians around the world. Indians living overseas have always embraced their roots and culture through our cinema. I'm delighted to represent my country, which is so diverse, and its cinema, which is so reflective of each different culture. They literally nourish a billion souls. Indian cinema is right now at the forefront of shaping pop culture. Our talent, our films, our stories are truly making a mark globally. Our films bring in a lot of joy to the world. They bring a lot of color and happiness in the lives of people. They are truly transcending borders, which is a testament to the growing impact, influence, and acceptance of our cinema. Every time I've come to Australia, I have fallen in love with the country, its people, its culture, and of course, the food. I feel the same every single day when I'm in my homeland, India. For me, Australia and India have a lot in common. Cricket runs deep in our blood. Just like Indian and Australians are connected through cricket, I hope the co-production treaty between our countries does the same for our films. There is no better time than now to tell our shared stories. If you love our song and dances, there are so many Australian creative talents who have left their lasting impact on us. We absolutely love Baz Luhrmann and his cinema and his musicals. You have Hugh Jackman and Nicole Kidman, who we adore in India. They have stolen our hearts with their performances and their brilliance in musicals. I'm really manifesting a romance between Nicole Kidman and Shah Rukh Khan. And, of course, a Hugh Jackman and Rani Mukherjee musical. It is also a very special moment for me to be launching this special stamp honoring the impact and legacy of a legendary filmmaker, Mr. Yash Chopra, at the Australian Parliament House. As a proud Indian, and as an actor from India, and as someone who also represents Yash Raj Films, this is an incredible moment of honor for all of us. Yash Chopra's cinema is enjoyed by people worldwide. He shattered stereotypes, boundaries, language barriers, and made cinema that is loved by one and all, worldwide. And of course, of all ages. Yash Chopra's impact as a filmmaker globally is unmatched. He's truly one for the ages. Through his films, he tried to tell us all that the world is a better place if there is love and if you have someone to love. This is a beautiful emotional tribute, befitting a man who is also responsible for integrating Indian films into mainstream cinemas here in Australia. So round of applause for him, wherever he is. India and Australia have developed significant cinematic ties over the years. Initiatives like the Indian Film Festival of Melbourne have also served as a catalyst to bring India and Australia closer to each other. I would like to congratulate Meetu for always being the flag bearer, and of course IFFM to make this landmark moment possible today. IFFM continues to be the beacon of cultural exchange, showcasing the rich diversity and creativity of Indian cinema to Australia. And none of this would have been possible without the continued support of Big Screen. Personally, for me, it is truly a blessing for me to be an actor, to be able to tell human stories, to connect emotionally with fellow citizens of this world through my art. Through cinema, I have been fortunate to travel the world, and I'm grateful today for your patience in hearing me out. I will cherish this moment forever. And of course, I can't leave the podium before mentioning two very special people who I met before coming here, whose love and knowledge about India bowled me over. It was an honor for me to meet Prime Minister Anthony Albanese and hear about his adventures during his time in India. Such a handsome, joyful, cheerful, warm and wonderful person he is. And of course, sitting in the front row, I was absolutely touched to see how Minister Tim Watts, the very handsome, very charming, Mr. Tim Watts, who is so deeply connected with our culture and heritage, thank you. Dhanyavad for being so connected to us. I was really, really enthralled talking to you. Thank you for spending so much time with us and giving us such a big honor. And as I mentioned to him earlier, would love to welcome him to Bollywood. If you guys don't mind spending a little time from the Parliament. So thank you and good night, and I hope you all enjoyed me being here. Thank you.